Ну что ж, всем привет, меня зовут Дмитрий, и вы на игровом канале Games. Я продолжаю свое прохождение по игре The Invincible, непобедимый, в переводе вроде как. Вот, в общем, интересная вроде игра, будем посмотреть, что же будет дальше у нас по сюжету. Вот, всем приятного просмотра и хорошего настроения, не забывайте подписаться на канал. Ну и, конечно же, бахнуть лайки. Погнали!
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator? The city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over? Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon. All right, I've got it. Sector AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you? Yes, sir?
I wasn't keen on this mission from the start. We were supposed to return a long time ago. And that's what I want. I want all of us to return home, dead or alive.
Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks. What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Yes, sir. This is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people? I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own life, but also the rest of the crew's.
I totally understand. Can't you wait a few more hours? I still need your support, sir.
Yeah, and I still want to be here to help you. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere. approaching their coordinates. Yasna,
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action. You hearing this?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm just weighing my options.
For starters, I would suggest hiding the vehicle somewhere.
Hey! What was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
The base is in front of me.
Yasna, I'm not kidding. If you don't stop, I'll do it for you.
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
For me? I wonder how... It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Most of them for sure, but I'd be surprised if they didn't assign anyone to guard duty.
I see someone.
Just one?
For now, yes.
Is that all?
I think so.
And please keep going. You can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor. Me too.
Too bad I don't have a white flag.
We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen. But I know their methods of interrogation, and in all fairness, so for your own good, don't play the hero.
Hero? I'll try not to, Astrogator. How odd.
What?
There's no one here. Nobody.
Impossible. Even if there aren't many of them in the camp, someone would have noticed you.
I'm not blind, sir. There's really no one here.
Don't get out yet. Could be some...
I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
I'm going in. Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either. I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah? The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry. Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here, but seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission. They conducted research and during excavations found, you won't guess, metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Astrogator, this doesn't make any sense. You can't just wrap up the whole operation. Anyway, the first thing they would take were vehicles and equipment. Only the people are missing here.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
I'm going in. Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either. Moving on. Still quiet. I'm entering the next module. I guess it's a biolab. The scientists excavated some animal remains and reconstructed their hypothetical appearance. Still, nothing. Empty. Everywhere, just empty.
It's baffling. Who abandons an entire base?
The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
It's just a robot. Maybe they went back to the Invincible. If something in this base or near it was a critical threat to them.
Have you seen any signs of a struggle? Damaged equipment?
No, not at all. The equipment looks like it was used quite recently.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like...
There's one more floor.
Not so fast, yes, sir. Please check the ground level first. Only then move on to the next one.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him?
In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So, that was their last move?
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. They conducted research and during excavations found... you won't guess. Metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here, but seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission.
Yes, Nat? Everything's all right?
Yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something...
I'll report it. No worries, sir. force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor. One more minute, and our satellite will be over their ship. Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low. Fortunately, their ship's not here. Neither there or...
Are you still looking?
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you. This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Access to the base is protected by a force field.
If these are Dirac emitters, and I'm sure they are, nothing will get through. Is there an opening from the other side?
I'll see. I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy. Astrogator.
1 minute. I've got some crucial information. I had to make sure before I told you.
What is it?
It's about Gorski. He's alive.
What? But how? You said he died during the night.
Correct, I did. I couldn't let you go back to those ruins. But once you'd given up on returning to orbit, I sent Hopper back for him. Artie carried the doctor on board and secured him. Now Gorski's in the infirmary. The prognosis is cautious, but his condition has stabilized. He's still alive, thanks to you. And only you. You there, Yasna?
Yes. I'm glad Gorski is alive. But you, sir? I have nothing to say to you.
Yasna, 3 crew members are back on Dragonfly. 2 are still alive, thanks to you.
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Gives me the chills just knowing it's not far from here.
Well, maybe you won't have to see it at all.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time. Yasna, focus. What now? Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
How far to that convoy?
Oh, not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long. I should move. Oh, there's no time. Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path, to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Yasna.
All right. I'll try to get there via the side path. I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together. Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation, of other people. Just watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to zero.
It might well indicate something quite the opposite. Human technology equals radiation, after all.
I found a way to the convoy. What might interest you, sir, is that it appears to be a mechanically drilled tunnel. Circular, precise.
I'm more curious about what's on the other end. Although curious might not be quite the right word. Yasser, you alright?
Yes, I am. Oh, shit. They're close. At least one. There's not a soul. I don't see anyone. Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that they killed him? Just what the hell? Found the antimat. It looks damaged, but its log may still be intact.
Copy that. Proceed.
I won't get anything out of the other antimat. It's completely busted, to put it mildly. Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder. For departure. The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here, sending a probe. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Huh. Shame. The transport's leaving. Something's going on. One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. The photo is such poor quality. I can clearly see the fear in his face. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasser.
Spare me your concern, sir. I'm not a child. One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's nothing else. Only... darkness.
Can't you see what it was aiming for?
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. There's also a second antimat. It's shooting into the air.
Unbelievable. Both were faulty.
Astrogator. The Antimat's new objective is to eliminate, instead of protecting.
What happens next?
The second Antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew. Shooting them. One by one. It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
I'm sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis 3 doesn't spare you.
Damn this mission. I curse whoever sent us here to play some half-assed spy game. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Yasna. Proceed.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, Yasna.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's an Octan. Coming at me. Ah, carrying something. I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too... My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
another body.
Is that also the antimat's doing?
No, this body's different. There's no visible injuries.
Then what is the cause of death?
I don't know. It could be anything. Sepsis, internal bleeding, organ failure. Oh, I won't examine him now. My head is killing me. I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
I'm checking. Give me a sec.
Perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Or perhaps it looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yasna, are you abandoning your profession? What you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first. Shit! I can't handle it anymore. The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
Now, he must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
Ah, I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up. Oh,
The robot.
no, no, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. Fast.
No.
Yasna? Are you alive?
Yes. It destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Oh, no. It's over. The probe won't come this time.
Yasna, stay calm.
It won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up. You can't. You can't. I failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission. I brought us here.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine.
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Oh, to hell with it. I can't really blame you. After all, you're the commander. It's your job to make decisions like that. And live with the consequences.
Right. It means a lot to hear that from you, Yasna. Thank you. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever. I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. And what we can do to aid them.
Здорово, здорово. Меня тут чуть не поджарили. Лучом смерти. Зато интересные фоточки сделали. От этого остались только ножки. Неплохо. Неплохо он так его поджарил.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Actually, it's right in front of me.
Жесть. Если бы тут были жуки, как в фильме про жуков. Что за фильм про жуков? И если бы хоть иногда была стрельба, было бы повеселее. Ну, может быть, да. Ну, тут и вряд ли дадут пушку, наверное, все-таки не дадут пушку.
Ясно? Everything's all right?
I'm in the rover.
Написал фильм про жуков, мне выдал фильм про жуков. Так, что тут делать?
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Extremely unreasonable of them. But it's nothing to...
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15.
Ну да, кстати, Звездный десант, точно, да-да-да. Ну там жуки были как бы пришельцы, что ли. Да-да. Кино про жуков. Кино про жуков и игра есть норм тоже. Да, вроде игра какая-то тоже там выходила. Звездный десант, там Звездный десант 2, по-моему, что-то такое было. Ну, такие угарные фильмы, я помню, да, были. Ну, скоро должна новая часть быть. Ну, не знаю.
We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here. Over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day. Base, this is Boza. Doctor. These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and, this is our biggest revelation so far, they started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies. Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it? Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there? Navigator's unavailable right now. Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy.
Офигеть, сколько там болтовни, конечно. У нас труп. Игра Звездный десант. Прям мощь была, куча жуков. Старое дерьмо. Видел трейлер в интернете, выйдет Звездный десант новый. Ну, это киношка, наверное. Не уверен, что будет прям весело. Может, что-нибудь прикольное сделать, по-моему.
Antka, come in. Are you there? Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart. Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base. But why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being is such as helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats, all that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
Ну, в общем, я что-то почитал насчет этого Лема, что ли, как его там, какой-то писатель, в общем, да, там был. Писал вот эту всю фантастику про космос, там какие-то цивилизации. В общем, эти роботы, какие-то мушки или что-то такое тут вот, которые тут летают, типа их создала какая-то другая цивилизация, пришельцев умных, и оставила их здесь на этой планете, типа, посмотреть, что будет дальше. И они стали развиваться тут вроде как-то, что ли, и начали заселять всю эту планету, вот, а человечество прилетело сюда как бы покорять, вообще искать вот эти ресурсы, и наткнулся на них, в общем, и потерпел неудачу, там, вроде что такое. В общем, они здесь все погибли, и все. И они не могли, в общем, типа, ну, как бы уничтожить, что ли, этих роботов маленьких, вот этих. В конце всех сидят краки. Ну, типа, они все погибли, что ли, я так понимаю. Но кто-то остался, вот один живой, что ли, ну, уцелел и улетел с планеты. Вон тут уже кто-то летает. Вот эти все кусты какие-то металлические. Какие-то мошки вон там, да. Слишком много болтовни, дайте пушку. Big fucking gun. БФГ нужен. Из дума. Так, а здесь что-то еще, да, может. А тут сюда не залезешь теперь. Не, в конце появится этот, наверное, Optimus Prime. Автоботы вперед.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid.
Реально ходишь как бы за персонажа, этому, не знаю, кому там, она вот с этим разговаривает, там по рации постоянно ему обо всем докладывает. Этот дебил даже и ничем помочь не может. Просто говорит, сделай это, сделай то. Как он достался со своими советами уже просто идиот. Лучше бы я просто доходил молча, тут все осматривал. Чем с этим дебилоидом разговаривать по рации, от которого толку ноль вообще. Ну, там записал, тут записал, дальше пошел. Там еще какой-то робот. Он. Ну, в общем, весь экипаж этого непобедимого погиб. Да тут, в общем, хреновенько. Ну да, ему там хорошо на корабле сидеть, пока я тут жопу рву. Это понятно.
The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Так, ну ручками открывай тогда. Что-то тут мутная схема какая-то.
It's too awkward to squeeze in.
Что там опять? Булки протиснуть не может.
But the whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
Может и не лезть туда, но его нафиг.
Now.
Так, что? Раздавленные контейнеры.
We can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where
Mortius
this change is coming
Evolution.
from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Ну да, я говорю, ему там хорошо на корабле сидеть и мониторить. Клавиатурный герой. Ну да. Не, ну хотя бы дал бы что-нибудь в помощь, там что ли, полезный инструмент или пушку. А тут что вот, ну, что там. Сейчас нападут эти автоботы с десептиконами, что мне делать, чем отбиваться? Нужен мега-бластер какой-нибудь. В общем, вся экспедиция пошла лесом. Это слишком глубокая погружающая история, которая показана без борьбы, ни врагов, ни выживания. Скорее всего, игру ждет провал. Че, посмотрим. Тут что, поле он какое-то невидимое. Как тут пройти теперь? Что-то я опять записал там. Журнальчик. Найдите контейнеры с мошками. А почему их мошками называют? Почему мошки? Может, это маленькие десептикончики? Маленькие автоботики. Кстати, там... Как там планета называлась? Оптимус Прайм. Я забыл. Гелион Прайм? Не Гелион Прайм, а как-то... Мегатрон? Нет, блин. Планета трансформеров, как называлась, где они воевали там. Я уже только что-то забыл, за что они там воевали. Они воевали против десептиконов. Ради чего они воевали там? Ради эволюции или ради чего-то? Ресурсов, что ли? Что-то у них война, короче, какая-то была там. На их планете, поэтому они все друг друга начали мочить что-то. Из-за чего, я не помню. Там надо пересматривать фильмы, там... Потому что они все свалили на землю и начали тут, короче, свои замесы делать. Так, я тут не пройду, да? Трансформатор есть.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
Придумайте, как попасть внутрь силового поля. Интересно. Брешь в щите.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
Оплавленный скал.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet.
Вряд ли многие захотят ходить по планете, переходя эту игру. А купят еще меньше. Не, ну игра-то как бы не будут перепроходить. Ну просто интересно, что тут дело закончится. Игра так на один раз, конечно, чисто проходняк. Возвращаться в нее никто не будет. Но игру проходят там, почему на ютубе и трансляций много сейчас. Ну, кому-то нравится такая космическая фантастика, там все равно. История норм, реализация дерьмо. А почему реализация дерьмо? Типа стилистика дерьмо. Не, ну так это вроде хочешь, как по планете, как бы неизвестно. Согласно комиксам, все трансформеры были созданы Праймусом. Но это типа род Прайма, да, там. Богом трансформеров, который с момента действия сюжета трансформировал себя в планету Кибертрон, вот планета Кибертрон. Ну, Кибертрон, вот она планета, как. Типа сам Прайм создал из себя планету Кибертрон. В общем, у них там разные роботы были, как раз тоже похожие на каких-то мошек там, ну, в общем, и сами эти трансформеры трансформировались во что-то. Так.
There are powerful emitters in the center, similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Так, в общем, мне надо как-то это обойти, что ли, теперь. Вон туда надо идти, видимо. Там щель была какая-то. Да нету никакой войны в игре. Ни выживания, ни воды, ни воздуха. Просто хождение. Ну, хождение по мукам. Там что-то была щель какая-то вроде. Там, может, пройти можно. О, тут еще один трупак. Здесь, видимо, и надо пройти там через щель в скале и там выйти, может быть. Ну, если я все правильно понимаю. Влоган Дарк. Не, наверное, не играл. Какая-то старая игра, наверное, там 2003 года. Или какого-то 2005 года. Long Dark. Может, The Long, The Dark, что-то такое, нет? The Long, The Dark, может, даже. Сколько там названий всяких придумали. Там война и выживание. Голод с голодом. Вот это норм. Не играл. Я бы поиграл, знаешь, во что? Я бы поиграл в этот... Warhammer поиграл бы в этот, который будет выходить. Вот новый, там, мочево прикольно будет. Пушки там будут, мясо. Как оно называется? Warhammer 40 тысяч Space Marine, по-моему, будет выходить. В 24-м, наверное, году. Вот хочется пострелять уже что-то.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Come here, little
Иди ко мне. Иди ко мне, маленький засранчик.
I flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Мне почему-то кажется, сейчас я возьму какой-нибудь шотган и буду как в доме на Марсе, короче, наводить порядок. И буду зачищать планету от демонов. Волки, медведи, Cold Gold. Фантастики немного тоже. Смотри. Может, потом посмотрим.
I got inside the field.
Мы проникли.
Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I
Так.
suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Так, в общем, надо отключить вот это поле.
The probe still with you.
А зонд там где-то летает.
Yep, it's here.
Так, и что с ним делать? Может, рогатку хотя бы дадите, я его собью. Или РПГ. Надо зон сначала фотки там забрать, что ли. Как его остановить вообще? Он летает там сам по себе. Куда-то все выше и выше там удирает. Или может мне сначала залезть вон в эту штуку? Может, что-то было. А, тут что-то записать можно. Ладно. Как это вообще все еще работает здесь, если люди все разбежались? Поле оставили просто включенным, она тут работает, и ладно. Так, как же до тебя добраться, маленький засранец? Или мне сейчас не надо за ним бегать? Еще, наверное, надо походить, да? Типа засаду надо строить. Да, область большая прям. Придумайте, как попасть внутрь силового поля снизу. Снизу. Еще надо залезть под него. Снизу можно отключить, понятно. То есть этот мне не нужен вообще, эта штука. То есть есть где-то какой-то проход, видимо. А если сюда залезть, посмотреть? А, тут как бы закрыто. Теперь попробуй найти другую дырку, куда залезть, чтобы отключить. Интересно, какой гений вообще врубил эти поля, чтобы защитить вот этих роботов, которые там в контейнере. Почему они не вырвались еще? Странно. А, вон там надо залезть, все вижу. Тут кто-то пытался раскопать, видимо, это все. Надеюсь, она работает. А, хорошо. Таня еще что?
The field is no longer a problem. Disabled.
All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here is dead.
Так, а еще надо внутрь залезть.
Send shivers down your spine.
So it's hard getting used to the sight of corpses.
It's more than that. I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments. They were left to fend for themselves, yet unable to do so. This one man, he even ate parts of his suit, trying to survive.
Зачем я сюда-то залез? Странно. Ну, я там все, надеюсь, отключил. А что здесь делать, непонятно. Так, ладно. Сейчас мы всех этих мошек выпустим вообще. Может, они это все не зря сделали, типа врубили поле, чтобы они не вырвались. Но погибли все сами. Так, можно залезть, да, типа? Ну да.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Так, посмотреть на груз. Давай. Тут типа глазок есть. Или ж... А, это замок. А, ну да, смотри, они в контейнерах.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Ясно. What are you wondering about?
Типа он хочет, чтобы я их доставил туда, да, ну и потом там еще все они вырвутся, и все, их она, в общем. Пожалуйста, пожалуй, оставлю мушек здесь. Ладно, полетели.
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
We'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Хорошо. Че, типа надо все равно залезть и посмотреть, да, там ли они вообще. Как бы это... Ну, прикольно. Ну, давай глянем. Это же как бы безопасно для здоровья. Надеюсь, хотя это не точно. Тут еще в колбах каких-то. Может, не надо открывать? Я что-то думаю. Мне кажется, это плохая идея. И что это? Там пепел какой-то вообще. О,
I must admit, they look amazing.
они похожи на какие-то звездочки.
Jasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Что за... Я их пробудил, типа, что ли? Так и он... Зачем это? Да, он сказал вообще, доставьте их куда-то. Сейчас они за мной погонятся, да? То есть там жизнь начнется. Ох, ни хрена там тучка. Пора уносить, походу, это ноги. Надо. Нифига там, блин. Так а чё мы стоим, смотрим, валим отсюда. Так, валим, ну, быстрее. Это немножко поиграли с мушками. Приехали. Они еще какие-то радиоактивные, что ли, там.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Надо было взять, смазать. Ну, хоть что-то показали. Интересно.
Fuck! The same thing over
Опять
and over
25.
again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. That must be how many times already?
It's not like I'm looking for problems where there aren't any. The task is extremely difficult.
Yes, it is.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Jasna.
Она говорит, я нашла несколько трупов, там около 10 трупов уже только нашли из этой экспедиции.
Hey, something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area.
Так, найдите разведывательный ростат. Походу его там размотали, они уже летают, эти жуки.
We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people. Alive.
Huh?
Это
Where did they
не...
go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you
Это не
sure?
люди, это роботы,
What do
наверное,
they look
опять.
like?
One was wearing an alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. 2 people alive. Some of them survived.
and you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
Интересно, как я вообще сюда залетел.
Quite all right. I had you worrying again, didn't I?
Well, please don't mind me. I won't turn grey a second time in my life.
Что далеко меня унесло.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Так, надеюсь, мне дадут какое-нибудь транспортное средство. Вот. Вон оно. Это он типа нам подогнал, да? Ну, хоть какая-то теперь польза от него есть. Что-то мне кажется, это были не люди там, а опять роботы какие-то. Так, и что там, куда? Достаньте записи разбившегося Ростат. Еще бы понять, куда там их, туда. Туда, не знаю куда.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
Так, чё?
I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
Новая стопка фоточек.
From the top. Let's see. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
But why didn't they wait for the convoy to return?
Maybe they didn't know the others were in trouble.
Doubtful. It was after the Cloud's attack.
Well then, apparently that's how the Alliance treats its people. Lousily, without dignity.
В общем, всех кинули и побежали на свои корабли спасаться.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Так, попадите в укрытие Альянса. Пам-пам-пам. Укрытие. И где же это укрытие? В общем, я так понимаю, надо ехать куда-то туда.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I can't believe otherwise. All my efforts would be meaningless.
I don't know whether to envy you or to worry even more.
Again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
I'll check its records. If I don't have to go out of my way to do so.
Я тут заблудился вообще. Доберитесь до... Так. Доберитесь до места, где в последний раз видели члена Альянса. Так. Что-то там зонд еще приземлился. Так, ну где-то здесь что-то надо опять искать. Я тут уже был. А, вон укрытие, вон там какое-то.
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout.
Ну да, здесь заныкали
And it's
что-то
right
нормально.
above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
The probe that patrolled the base. It's on the ground.
So it landed.
Or someone brought it down. I'll confirm when I get there. But yeah, I think so. The recorder's been emptied. There's no data. It's completely clean.
Should have checked it right away. Now we'll never know what it recorded.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. But it doesn't matter anymore.
Because you want to talk to the Alliance, don't you?
They're the best source of information, Astrogator. I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Так, надеюсь, я туда залезу. Или нет. Тут еще только можно карабкаться, видимо, по особому уступу. Не везде такая ровная поверхность. Просто мастер паркур. Типа механика из Far Cry какого-то. Лазить по скалам, в общем, все дела. Ну, дали бы тогда бы крюк-кошку какую-нибудь. А то тут так весь костюм можешь порвать, как будешь лазить по этим острым скалам.
I have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route? Yasna!
I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you...
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man.
Фига себе, они залезли, конечно. Прям на Эверест какой-то.
Made the climb worth it already.
So you're on top?
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You... What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
I haven't harmed your comrades.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
Типа меня в плен взяли. Ладно, пошли.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Oh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What?
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Although...
Ну как бы наша главная героиня искала выживших, вот она их и нашла. Которые хотят теперь, типа, арестовать и убить. У нас тут вообще как бы не при делах. Что-то робот завис. Что с робокопом?
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
Да ладно, я на пару сек повернулся.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yes, now what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms are chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Yes, I know you have nothing to do with it. And being on Regis, sure, you're just passing through. Bullshit. You will explain yourself to the Astrogator himself.
That's right, obviously.
It's really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yes, no. I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish? Only short answers from now on. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe to do so. Or some code. Maybe grunts. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Good, good. Is there anyone else?
Ага.
Apart from him? So he's not alone. Are others close by?
Start, damn it.
Nuh-uh.
Got it. That's why I can't hear the...
Nuh-uh.
No? Not because of that.
Ага, не.
Nuh-uh.
Not a person.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
Че он там ковыряется, в нем уже 3 часа.
Do you have some alien there?
Nuh-uh.
Got it, of course not. That's why
Come on.
I'm betting on a humanoid robot.
Uh-huh.
The electrobots have already been phased out. So it must be one of the Arctans. A model with a small head pressed into the body. One of those so-called porters. Theoretically harmless. But due to its tremendous strength and potential reprogramming, you best be careful around it.
Oh, you just had to.
Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
Как будто он не понимает, что я там с кем-то по рации разговариваю.
Something else then.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
Он
I
наконец.
can hear something's happening. Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
You set up a field base down there. So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Yes, really?
Oh, really? I'm listening.
I have no idea what this place is, nor why or where you're leading me.
Doctor, bite your tongue for once. Thank you. Just now I'm losing you. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Хоть немножко рация от тебя отдохнет.
Get in.
Go, yes. Stay calm.
Так, ну что, проходим.
Go.
Yes, no, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Какая-то секретная база тут у них. Хорош толкаться. Какой-то провод здесь. Что тут за фигня? Типа он здесь вообще может быть один. Там никого нету. Такая себе база.
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
Окно в себя провел. Да тут, я не знаю, как за окно такое. Знаешь. Телефон провел городской. А этот что у него на привязи, я что-то не понял. Это типа те, кто не заплатил за интернет. Что вообще происходит?
I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry.
Зачем он его вообще привязал, я что-то не понял.
One for you
Что тут происходит?
and one.
Почему они вообще не улетают отсюда куда-нибудь?
I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spluskas, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on.
В общем, какая-то кучка бомжей осталась, в общем, в каких-то пещерах.
Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Sebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Это что, женщина? Как давно я не видел женщину. Что с тобой, мужик? Успокойся. Тут озверели вообще просто. Это женщина. Да полегче, да, мужлан.
That's enough. Don't come any closer. I don't want to. Just stop touching me, please.
Don't touch me. Что ему надо вообще? Куда руки тянешь вообще? Что-то у них с мозгами, короче, непонятно происходит. Чё с вами, мужики? Так, и чё? Типа надо это...
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around.
Ну что там, повернуться-то можно?
I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rahitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
С стеной даже нельзя поговорить. Здорово. Хитро поговорить. Так. Кислородный баллон, защит. Растительность на лице.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies. You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Oh, Lems. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Ну а почему бы еще бы и не поговорить там, где много метана в атмосфере? Клевая у них тут жизнь, конечно, в пещере. Что дальше?
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
The part about being scientists is true, but we were supposed to see what you were doing here. Or rather, what the Invincible will do here in several days.
That makes no sense. The command center has no reason to send a second cruise into this sector.
And yet, they sent you.
Hell no. We stopped here by accident, due to work on the main core.
I don't understand anything anymore.
Neither do I.
But I know what's wrong with your comrades. The same thing happened to our people.
How many of you were there?
6 people. Only 2 of which are still unharmed.
Including you.
Me and our astrogator.
Is he around here too?
I'm the only one left on the surface.
So... not many.
I told you, we're a simple unit. Here's the rest. Gorski, a cyberneticist, a golden child. Serious beyond his years, yet full of youthful curiosity. He miraculously survived. I gave him my oxygen. Then the lander picked him up. Now I don't even know what state he's in.
That doesn't sound like a miracle to me.
Huh? What?
You saved him, not some dumb luck.
Koval, our physicist. He's unresponsive now. Always had a gentle nature to him, and a rather peculiar sense of humor. Merritt, a geologist. Her mind's as sharp as a razor. She's tough on stupidity like no other. She was a dear friend of mine. Krauter, a chemist. Second in rank to astrogator. He was mortally wounded while wandering in a stupor. We don't even know how it exactly happened.
Show them to me. There were more of us. Much more. Milos left for Condor with the survivors. Those who were unable to do anything, really. I stayed to see if anyone else survived. And so we wait. What a shame. When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
You'll find everything in my journal. The course of events. Pictures of the cloud. Should I throw it?
No, that's enough throwing. We'll do as follows. I'll give that astrogator of yours a message letting him know you're alive. Then I'll read your journal, and in the meantime, you will get some rest. You've been through a lot. Take my bedroll if you want.
I think I've rested long enough. Okay, take it easy. Rahitra, you don't mind if I play with your probe? Well, no answer is also an answer. Rahitra, are you sleeping? I'll take that as a yes. Oh, that's why he was expecting me. A sedative? Does he serve it to them in the food? Or does he take it himself? No. No point in going back this way.
Hey, you! How did you get here? The Commonwealth? What are you doing here?
Take it easy, Rahitra. It's me, Yasna.
I do not know any... Hang on. How do you know my name?
For crying out loud, we met yesterday. You really don't remember.
Is this some new trick of yours? Damn Commonwealthers. Go on, answer me.
Put that thing away. We both know the blaster doesn't work. You told me about it yourself. And about the man you killed with it.
Fuck.
I know that you're waiting for help from the Condor. Doing everything you can to take care of Spluskus and Lendor. I know what's wrong with them, and I'm guessing something similar might have happened to you.
Can you somehow...
Let me finish. You have my journal. Everything is in there.
Are you talking about this?
Yes. Read it. And I'll wait some more. So, have you read everything?
I've read enough. Take it.
Hey, it's going to be fine. We'll make it.
You're Dr. Yasna, right?
Yasna is enough.
Okay, Yasna. I have a favor to ask. Someone needs to go and find Milos. If that cloud really damaged my mind, then we don't know how much time has passed. In fact, I don't know anything anymore. I'm worried he's not back yet.
Don't worry. I was thinking the same thing. I'll leave right now. And you wait here with the guys.
Thank you. There's a rover down below. You must use another exit. A hidden one, so to speak. It's over here, behind me.
Игра раскрылась. Где тут проход? Что-то сразу бы и не понял, что тут проход. Так, отправляйтесь на нижний уровень, найдите вездеход. В общем, они тут вообще, походу, уже постепенно разум теряют, что ли, воспоминания вообще. В общем, сходят с ума здесь они уже. На них повлияли эти роботы, вот эти. Тут мужики спят. Нормально устроились. Почти отель. 5 звезд.
Go ahead. I know it looks far from inviting, but trust me. This way you'll be locked on. Only one pass leads to Condor.
Какие-то здесь туннели, блин.
Shit. That was... He was... I don't know. I've got to tell Novik everything. Whoa. That is one big pile.
Фига себе. Даже чужую планету человек может засрать. Вот. Куча банок, консервов. Экологию ни к черту. Отель 4 морские звезды, песок в трусиках бесплатно. Да. Вот водичка тут какая-то грязная есть. Все нормально, все путем. Они сюда залезали, уже что-то проводили, интернет дальше. Так, вот мне сюда, да? В общем, они тут давно застряли в этой пещере сидят. Уже отупели, я так скажу. Так, это что? Может, не надо туда лезть? Прям стрёмная пещера. Ну, я так понимаю, надо тут по проводу идти или нет? А, не, вон там вездеход. А, ну все, я понял. И...
Base, come in.
Yes. Good to hear from you. I admit that man's message fell short of reassuring me. Of those reinforcements he spoke of arrived. I tried to intercept their response, to no avail.
No. On the contrary, I am supposed to follow them. There's something off with those people, Astrogator. I mean, more than I expected.
Are you talking about reinforcements, or have you met anyone else?
There were 2 more men with him, completely wiped out.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Rahitra, on the other hand.
Yes, Doctor?
He's a madman. And that's that.
I see.
Oh, I haven't told you the most important thing. Condor's here.
Condor?
Yes. HQ messed everything up. It was Condor that was flying to Regis 3, not the Invincible. And that was some time ago. I'm following the transport that was headed there. We need to get to the bottom of this insane story.
Excuse my blunt language, Yasna, but I'm gonna beat the living shit out of our spies.
I'm counting on it, Astrogator.
Тоннельчик. Так, а мне туда, наверное. Наверное, да. Фига себе, конечно, дырочку сделали. Так, надеюсь, я правильно еду. Куда ты еду?
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
He started broadcasting. I'm intercepting his transmission. Please listen.
Love, I don't know if you're there anymore. I sent someone for you. You won't believe it. She's a member of the Commonwealth, and she's all right. I suppose we can trust her. Probably even more than I can trust myself. But never mind. I'd just like to believe she'll find you alive. Over and out.
Yasna, given the circumstances, I wouldn't count on...
I know, but I promised to do it, so I will. Besides, he'll only leave when he's certain that reinforcements won't arrive. And I don't want to be stuck in that cave with him forever.
Привет. Спасибо за лайк. Приятного просмотра. Игра действительно развернулась, или как-то пошел сюжет. Да, я вообще еду, что-то даже по карте-то непонятно. Фига тут надо проехать. А, где-то вот здесь найти кого-то. В сторону Кондора. В этой области что-то нужно найти. Ладно, поехали на буханочке, в общем, как в метро. Такая космическая буханочка. Надеюсь, метро Исход 2 выпустят в 2024 году. Прям бы хотелось бы поиграть в новое метро. Так, куда дальше? Тут за развилки. Не, давай сюда. Что-то там виднеется. Еще какая-то база заброшенная.
Do you want to stop?
Так, ну давай посмотрим.
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile.
Книги на Кондора не попали с самого начала. А кто попал? Кто вот эти вот, типа, чуваки? Типа здесь можно еще побегать, посмотреть что-то, да. Арктаны опять тут ходят и выгружают, короче, коробки с этими жуками.
There's several artisans here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long. Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
Еще минус 50 часов моей жизни в увлекательной ходьбе, да? Ну да. Да не, здесь можно не обязательно прям останавливаться, наверное, везде там что-то искать. Тут смысла особо нет. Ну так, чисто на 5 минут. Тут еще он куда-то спуск есть какой-то. Может еще коробки поносить можно. Ну да, тут эти роботы разносят дальше. Андрюха, у нас пошел сюжет. А это что? Это зонд, наверное, да? Там опять что-то высматривать вместо посадки. Эти мне не особо понятны штуки. Что-то тут можно осматривать, что ли. Ладно, фиг с ним. Это просто стоит как чурбан. Что-то хоть написано. Космос, Солидари. Ан-1. Что ты встал-то?
Another one. The sight of death is starting to exhaust me more than frighten me. Which in itself is quite
Normal, Doctor. You're well aware that these are our survival mechanisms.
yeah, I am.
Ну и тут, в принципе, делать больше нечего, я думаю. Чуваки тут заняты делом, разгружаются как надо. Может, если он туда еще зайти? Там, может, что-то есть. Прям чувствуется, не хватает игре двухстволочки, какой-нибудь дробаша. Автоматик. Так, что такое?
Hey, Milos, come in.
I'm using an open
Hearing
channel
your
to
answer.
broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you receiving this, Astrogator?
Affirmative.
Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey! Hey, Marl! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working Arctan so far. Several probes also seem to... People, Rancher. Only people matter. I know. The Arctan will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for Pepsol. All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out. Rancher, come in. I'm moving on. About Pepsol. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out.
Ладно, я погнал дальше.
I hope you're still within reach. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt she was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Just come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
Нет, но если бы игру сделали типа не про какой-то там, ну, про каких-то маленьких жуков инопланетных, а чисто замес с пришельцами, было бы, конечно, куда интереснее, но там, ну, типа, как его там, в Крайзисе, там, у тебя есть нано-костюм, и ты крошишь пришельцев. На другой планете тут. Крайзис, какой там последний? Третий был. Крайзис 4 на другой планете, где ты мочишь этих, вот этих пришельцев. Забыл, как их называют.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although,
Игра звездный десант. Мап смотрит, а что тут за фигня? Какие-то знаки здесь. Так, узкий проход.
it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across.
Булыжники.
Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready.
Не, ну так и выглядит, я говорю, неплохо, как бы игра-то сама, ну, графически. Просто, ну, ходишь, да, ходишь, болтаешь. Но экшена здесь не будет такого. Вот это уже как бы повторение, опять поле надо выключить, чтобы он там смотреть что-то.
I'm going in.
Starship Troopers.
Squeezing in.
Тропперс. Starship Troopers.
They must be in the back.
Так,
Moment of truth. Ah, it's on.
Did the door open?
так, и чё? А чё я сделал-то?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors have... Wait! The back door opened.
Осторожно, двери открываются.
No.
What? What
This
is it?
vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. Mass grave. They were all crammed in here.
Рарс Труперс.
Darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Какого-то Рарс Труперса здесь происходит.
I'm sorry you have to see that.
Да, тут просто куча этих.
428. Playing in broadcast mode.
Куча трупаков.
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over and out. Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26. Time is 8:05. I'm still searching for
So
the
much
missing
for the
crew.
400 registries. It's repeating the first recording.
No, listen carefully.
Who's going else? We need help.
He's saying the same thing, but the recording's different.
Over and out.
Shit. That he has memory loss,
Hello,
we already know.
Condor.
What strikes
This
me,
is
however,
Rohitra speaking.
is the scale
It's
of
day
it.
26. Time.
If all these recordings have the same content,
I've
He's been
returned
here for far
from
too
the
long.
excavation site.
Far too
I
long
was
not to
looking
receive
for
help
others,
from
but
Condor.
Damn.
They were no longer there.
We're right, Doctor.
I'll continue my
Nobody will
search.
come.
We're waiting for
I'm
your
afraid
support.
there's not a soul here
Come
on this
back, will
damned
you?
planet,
Over
except
now.
for the three in the cave.
Hello,
Yes,
Condor.
I have a request.
This is Rohitra
listening.
speaking.
Let's skip listening to the rest of the recording.
Time
Can you stop them?
06.
No way. I'm not
I've
going back
returned
there.
from the excavation site.
Well, let's
I
change
was
the
looking
channel.
for others,
One notch
but
up.
That I
they were
can
no
do.
longer there.
All right.
I'll
Talk to you in a
continue my
second.
search.
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
Так, что дальше? Вернитесь к вездеходу. Ну, в общем, тут тоже все погибли. Никого не осталось живых. Да, это что такое?
Astrogator.
Сигнальная
Rohitra is firing off
ракета.
flares. He doesn't realize yet that no one else can see them. Except me. If I don't snap him out of this damn loop, he'll keep doing it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Yes, I understand the tragedy of this man. You want to save him. You want to save one more life.
Three more lives.
Леди Дичь. Ну да. Отправляйтесь к Рахитре. Рахитре. Так, как туда отправиться? Что-то они там эти зажгли, эти фаеры. Пустили. Я так понимаю, здесь надо вернуться по этой дороге, что ли, дальше. Что-то непонятное. Приехал я туда, поле не отключил, там ничего не посмотрел. Какая-то дичь. Роган, не знаю.
I found a direct route. I'll be in the hills soon.
Не, это хорошо, что не надо вот сейчас ходить пешком. Хоть машинку, да, или какую-то. Поездить можно. А то если бы это все бы еще пешком ходить, ну, это вообще уже такая унылость была бы просто. Могли бы дать какой-нибудь типа вездеход, ну, не вездеход, а мотоцикл еще. Роган — это главный герой непобедимый. Так, и что тут у нас? Куда? И мне сюда? Наверное, сюда надо. Ни дороги, ничего. Что-то выйти только. Типа я приехал. Все. Тут что, проехать нельзя, что ли? Что-то я нашел. Еще одну базу, да? Ну да, за... О, надеюсь, они не будут стрелять, по-моему. А это что за там космическая тарелка какая-то там? Так, и что я тут забыл вообще? Отправляйтесь к Рахитре. Не туда повернул, все. Что я здесь забыл? Ну, тут все сломано. А, вот, по сканеру, короче, надо посмотреть. А, ну вот, все. Я-то думал, может, не туда я заехал. Ну вот, кстати, как ты думаешь, вот что лучше, какая игра лучше, Starfield или вот это? Вот я проходил Starfield, там, я не знаю, 150 стримов. Ну, мне уже надоедало, конечно, под конец, там, пустые планеты эти изучать. Ну, там были перестрелки какие-то, конечно. И были некоторые квесты прям интересные. Здесь-то нет квестов таких. Вот это тоже не очень хорошо. Так, что я тут должен найти? Еще одна заброшка тут. Рахитра. Что такое рахитра? Это вот это вот, что ли? Махина вот это? Это тут внутри вот этой штуки находится. Это чувак наш.
So quickly. Where are they? Tell me what's going on.
Yes, sir. You have to tell him.
Calm down. I'll tell you everything.
Все лучше Starfield даже.
Maybe you should sit.
Come on, talk to me. I don't want to sit down.
Так, облако атаковал транспортер. Выжили только, ну, облако атаковал транспортер.
The cloud got to them. Not far from here.
We have to get them out of there. Help them.
Richard, you wanted me to speak, so hear me out. It happened a very long time ago. They're all dead. Nobody came for them. I don't think there's anyone alive there anymore. On Condor or anywhere else.
What are you talking about?
Every night, you forget about the events that happened after the cloud's attack.
I may be forgetting things. You've already proven that to me, but I can't have forgotten that much.
You've been in this condition for a very long time.
How long? How long have I been like this?
420
Нифига
days.
себе.
At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's
Это
impossible.
больше года здесь они.
I'm sorry to bring such news,
Doctor,
but I want to help.
Ну теперь понятно, почему у них тут с
You don't
памятью
have to
провалы.
wait any longer.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Esther.
Copy that.
Is that one of yours? What does he want?
It's our astrogator. He's warning us of the approaching cloud. Quick, get us to the hideout. Now, move!
Did he get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
Wonderful. Can't you stop it somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
Ну мне тоже кажется, что он
I
сейчас
don't think
погибнет
so.
просто.
He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of surviving if you stick together.
Hey, Yasna!
Так, что?
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that complex.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field.
Типа я буду стрелять
When
сейчас?
you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Так а где эта штука? А, вот. Так, что?
Jack, Jack,
Hear you. Over.
let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
Сейчас будет жесткое
I don't see
нападение.
it.
Soon it'll be within range of the gun. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Или я буду управлять вот этими роботами, да, они будут типа поджаривать эти штуки. Облако. Откройте огонь по облаку. А где облако? О, ё-моё, нифига там.
Affirmative. I see it.
Что делать-то, как стрелять-то? Нас сейчас сожрут здесь. Как... А, вот. Так. Всё медленно заряжается что-то.
Damned flies. Later, Rahitra.
60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
Что-то такая себе затея, мне кажется. Их тут просто миллиарды. Куда они взялись-то вообще? Скопление микробов. Уничтожаем вирус. И они там преобразуются в какой-то супер, не знаю что. Какое-то мега скопление микробов. Так, и что дальше? В общем, надо эти скопления уничтожить. О, что такое? Шок-контент.
To regret this, Rahitra. I can't believe you dragged me into this. That's what you think? Running away is the most reasonable option for me. Maybe it's time. Rahitra.
Ну, норм впечатляет. Да нас тут просто сейчас уничтожат и все. Никакие лазеры не помогут. Это же планета просто кишащая этими мошками. А где он вообще? А, он сбежал. Молодец. Какой красавчик. Что дальше нам делать? Дальше отбиваться? Куда сбежал этот трус? По мне так надо бы тоже бы сваливать, там сесть в этот корабль, свалить.
Look, I'm giving you a simple choice now, Steph. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice.
Повалиться к тарелке. Что за тарелка? Я думал, к этой, может, тарелке. Или к какой тарелке. А, вон там тарелка. Тарелка пришельцев. А он там уже стоит, машет. Это просто тарелка пришельцев.
I hope I won't regret it.
Пора сваливать.
Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Гиперпрыжок просто. Почему у них корабли, интересно, похожи на какие-то тарелки пришельцев?
Hold on, was it?
Так, на чем мы прилетели, дать?
He's not here.
Rihitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Так, пойдите на борт Кондора. Подожди, а вот это Кондор, что ли?
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
А я думал, это нифига себе.
It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think I know where Rihitra is.
Нормальный такой
There will
кораблик.
be communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
So that's their marvel of military technology. Rihitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released a Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah, what does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
It's big. Bigger than a transporter. Its launchers are hidden for now. But for some reason, it gives off such an unsettling impression.
Does it make any sounds?
No. It's big and quiet.
Well, if only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Yes, another time. I need to focus on finding Rihitra, suppress his warlike tendencies.
Не, реально какой-то корабль Титан, да, здоровый вообще. Кондор и непобедимый, одинаковые корабли, одной модель. Кстати, в книжке я что-то посмотрел, там этот непобедимый вообще, ну, другой конструкции. Здесь чисто ракета такая с двигателями огромными. Упадите на борт контакт. Ну, это понятно. Что тут еще-то есть? Еще один труп.
Without spirit, without glory.
Glory?
I'm thinking out loud. This cruiser of theirs seems so powerful, worthy of the mightiest space conquerors. Yet on this planet, all that awaited its crew was death, not glory.
One thing, Yasta. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger. In other words, it solves the mystery of why they're coming here. They're on a rescue mission.
And we were treating them like enemies.
Ну, в общем, люди, как сказать, тут еще что-то по книге, в общем, люди, они, ну, стали более развиты, да, в своих технологиях, стали летать на другие планеты и думали, что им все покорится. Но они нашли, в общем, себе неравного врага в космосе. Вот, и вот это как непобедимый, да, там? Или нет, подожди. Непобедимыми они, мне кажется, себя считали, в общем. Назвали этот корабль непобедимый. В общем, о себе многое возомнили там, вот, но нашли себе вот на планете вот такого противника, с которым было не совладать. Который все выводил из строя, в общем, все губил. Какой-то такой немножко вот это у этого непобедимого как бы несколько, что ли, вариант, ну не вариант, а как бы, ну, разных сторон как бы вот этого непобедимого. То есть они думали, что они непобедимы.
I'm entering the cargo hold. Wish me luck, Astrogator.
Все, дверь закрылась, хана. Тушите свет. Тут и техника, конечно, такая уже вся жесткая. Современная. Что-то трупаки лежат. Мертвецы что-то. А я думал, тут живые люди. Ну, типа. Тут вообще кто-нибудь остался уже? А где эти-то? Куда они убежали-то? Эти чуваки-то? В пещере, которые были. Что-то интрига пошла, в общем. Сюжет еще больше разворачивается. Какую еще карточку?
May a meteor strike you and the void suck you in.
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Так, что делать?
May a meteor strike you. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, Doctor. Over and out.
Что она сказала, чтоб в тебя метеорит прилетел? Чтоб тебя разорвало, где карточка? Я тут такой путь проделал, там все ноги в крови, полпланеты обошел, чтобы найти кого-нибудь. в живых. Так. Считыватель карт. Ну. А где мне достать-то? Где родить-то эту карточку-то теперь? Так, может, у робота есть карточка? А, найдите другой путь вообще. Интересно, где мой путь другой? Так, а, вот карточка.
I'm sorry, but you won't need this anymore.
Угу. Так и думал, что трупаков каких-нибудь найду. Так, надеюсь, сработает. Так, этаж. Lower deck. Main hell. Upper deck. Это мостик, наверное. Да.
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra.
Что-то постоянно нас кидают как-то вообще. Эти убежали. Карточку не найти. Что-то экипаж кидал каких-то просто. Они так из всех своих, походу, бросили там. И отсиживались в пещере этой.
Okay, not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Так, доберитесь, да. Так, ну я добрался. Неактивный лифт. Так, это медотсек.
Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here?
Теперь попробуй его тут поищи по всем отсекам, да. Кто вообще тут застрелился нафиг? Так, медицинская заметка, состояние пациента на момент поступления, функции органов в норме, температура тела в норме. Опрос последние годы пациента глубоко изучал инверсию в астрофизических явлениях. 3 недели и 2 дня назад он сформулировал теорию белой дыры. Противоположность черной дыры. Согласно пациенту, белая дыра выталкивает материю, поглощенную черной дырой. Зачем я вообще все это читаю? Фигня, короче. Думаю, что-то более полезное. Защита от мух, химические средства. Перед высадкой на Регис 3 можно назначить экипажу прием гамк. Действует слишком медленно. Значительное снижение дееспособности экипажа. Какой-то, в общем, они какое-то химическое средство еще все равно что-то изобрели, чтобы как-то бороться. Так и здесь одни трупаки. Просто какой-то мертвый корабль.
Different sections. Different elevator cards. They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around.
Так, хоть карточку взял. Да, придется тут побегать. Так, ну в общем надо дальше карточку дожимать и ехать куда? А, Б1. Погнали.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Dirac field. Ready to activate. Spherical thrower. Anti-protons. Oh, it'll be hell.
Rahitra!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. You're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Have it your way. Let's destroy them.
Now we're talking.
Okay, I'm ready.
Так, управляйте зондами, чтобы помочь в сражении. Ну давай.
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great.
Что делать?
Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
Фига себе там тучки.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Кажется, это не поможет.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful.
А не,
It's not a
сработал.
machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you. Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
That can't be good, right?
Probes, Yasna. What are they showing?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment, I'll find out.
Куда скинуть ссылку? Да не надо никуда скинуть. Если мне надо, я сам потом послушаю. Так, воспользуйтесь радиостанцией, чтобы связаться с Новиковым. В общем, эти роботы перехватили вообще управление, и теперь все против нас. Да, жесть. Так, а где это радио? Чего там? Радиостанция. Радиостанция FM. Ну, а где оно? А, вот здесь, наверное. Сос, помогите. Нас тут жарят по полной. Так. Как это настроить? Определенная частота.
Condor, I'm there. This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
Так, мы потеряли циклопа.
I'm here, Astrogator.
Ну, блин, не дали ответить.
Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
Just like the other machines. Now, it'll wander around aimlessly. Or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Ну, давай.
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications. That's why we need to change tactics.
To be honest, I don't see how changing tactics in this situation would make any difference.
I strongly disagree, Novik. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. from 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand how you feel, but you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution, dead evolution, and probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted.
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
Ну вот, в принципе, о чем я говорил, да, как бы, что это облако из роботов, оно непобедимое, как бы. Тут два значения имеет непобедимость, в общем. То есть нельзя победить природу этой планеты, в общем. Так, шанс на победу есть, но крайне малый. Полностью. Ну да, ничего, полностью еще.
yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
Какие тут еще варианты? Подождать непобедимый, эвакуироваться. Эвакуироваться.
We can leave this place and never come back. We have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand, I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well, I had to make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Huh. I'm done.
Ну, главное,
Hands are armed.
все взорвать
One
просто.
more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
Well, we have a lander. So you can get to the Dragonfly.
All of us?
Yes, your men are welcome on board.
I'm going back. And you, Rahitra? Are you flying with us?
You actually mean it? Damn. Thank you. But I can't leave just before my people arrive. I have to tell them about the cloud, necroevolution, this whole mess.
But you...
I can handle it, Yasna. I'll take the stimulants and hold out until they arrive. Whatever it takes to stay awake. Maybe I can write it all down.
Wouldn't it be better if you took my diary? It contains everything I've learned.
Huh. As long as your commander doesn't mind.
Please take it, Comrade Rahitra. There are no more factions on this forsaken planet. We're all just people here.
Thank you. For this and for everything else.
I've prepared Hopper for departure, but there's still a matter of access to the landing pad on the bow.
Navik, how do you know about our landing pad?
Well, you know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Astrogator likes big ships.
Right. Anyway, someone has to break the force field and open the dome.
The field automatically deactivates when the dome is open. It's the same switch on the control station.
All right. Sounds simple enough.
Look for the control station. There will be a lever that opens the bow.
Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
Good luck, Rahitra.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Have a safe flight, Yasna. Your Commonwealth ain't all that bad.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Wow, already?
It went smoothly. The landing pad is generous in proportion.
Like everything here. Hey, I can see Hopper. I can't believe I'm finally coming back to you.
I'm very happy to hear it, Yasna.
Me too, it's just... It was such a long and difficult mission.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
And what?
It's nothing. I'm gonna buckle up now. Ready.
Copy that. Hopper is taking off in 3, 2, 1.
Ну что ж, друзья, это вот такой вот у нас получается финал. Ну, как бы тут, видимо, два финала. То есть я беру эту колбу или не беру. То есть тут как бы открытый еще такой финал получается. Но в данный момент я эвакуировался с планеты и не стал забирать этих мошек, потому что они совершенно не нужны, мне кажется. Просто их бы начали бы изучать там где-нибудь на планете Земля, и все бы человечество, наверное, погибло просто. В общем, ни к чему хорошему бы это бы не привело. Вот, а этот чувак остался там, типа, чтобы их уничтожить, попытаться. Но это все напрасно, мне кажется. Воевать против целой планеты. Это глупо. Вот, в общем, я свой выбор как бы сделал. Вот. В целом, ну, так игра, конечно, средненькая. Вот. Динамика здесь такая слабая вообще. Ну, ходишь, бродишь, ищешь там, в общем, чувачков, там, выживших. Вот. Ну, игра, в принципе, на один разок, да. Что еще могу сказать? Ну, графика мне понравился в игре. Все равно такая есть атмосфера этого космоса, этой планеты. Вот. Просто иногда скучновато, конечно, ходить. Просто долго ходить по кругам этим всем. Вот. Можно было бы сделать еще что-нибудь, наверное. Вот, может быть, даже какое-нибудь небольшое сражение бы сделали с этими мошками. Или что-то типа того. Вот. Ну да, вот такой финал, в общем. Судите сами. Да, вот, у меня на этом все. Спасибо всем, кто был. Всем желаю хорошего настроения, всем удачи. И до нового стримчика. Пока-пока.